The next one we're going to talk about is the solar plexus chakra. So that is considered right below the rib cage, and that soft spot right under the rib cage. That's my solar plexus. And it's a really sensitive spot. Have you ever been kicked in the stomach there by like a little kid, or your dog's head butted you there or anything? And it's a part that we kind of unconsciously protect a lot of the time. If you've had like kind of hunched over posture, you find yourself doing this, it's a part that we naturally protect. And it's associated with the color yellow, bright, beautiful yellow. And it's really responsible for our confidence and our sense of self. So I think of this like the power center. This is my power center. This is where I'm going to feel my power. This is where it's going to come from. And if you're thinking about the chakras in sections, it's kind of the top of my body. So root, sacral, and solar plexus are all very in my body, in my survival, in my very basic human needs, the things that developed first. And that is important because when stuff is happening in our body, oftentimes it seems like it's really kind of interconnected. There's a lot of stuff that's happening down here that plays off of the other chakras. So this is also something that we notice has wounds whenever I'm told I can't do it, or have you ever been around a little kid who's like, I want to do it, I can do this on my own, I can whatever. It's because they're trying to start to step into their power. Developmentally, that's the stage that's happening here with sacral chakra. And whenever we have our power pushed down, either then or now in the present, when somebody is making us small, when we find ourselves just small because of how the system is, when we are people pleasing or not, we don't have boundaries, or we're not able to communicate them, or we're in really dysfunctional systems where somebody else has a whole lot of power and we're really, really small. All of this can be related to a solar plexus block or wound. And so again, with this one, just noticing what's coming up for you, what you experience in that area physically and related to some of the stuff I mentioned. This is a really in-depth one too. I know I say that about all of them, but this is one like literally we could spend a whole day talking about, because it goes back to the core of how do I stand in my power, and which is what so many of us struggle with, and what trauma really seems to strip from a person is my right to my own power and confidence and independence and ability to take care of myself. So if you're interested in going more in depth with that one, again, we can do that in any of the energetic workshops. But notice what's coming up there and bring it up in your next individual session.